Welcome back. I'm MTG Joe, and we're going to be playing some Bant midrange or Bant ramp. We're going to be playing some Constructed today. We are currently gold rank, gold 3 I believe, after the reset for the most recent season. So we'll continue on from there. So the deck itself, you're basically playing a bunch of early ramp creatures. You have Llanowar Elves, Leafkin Druid, Paradise Druid, all to get you early acceleration in terms of your mana. Main payoff is getting Nissa down early, which then doubles up your mana in terms of forests. From there, our payoffs are Hydroid Krasis to refill our hand, Finale of Glory, which gives us a whole bunch of soldiers and angels, and then Voracious Hydra, which can become a big beater on its own. And can also fight opponents' creatures. Rounding out the deck, we have Risen Reef, which is card advantage or ramp, and pairs well with like the Leafkin Druids, as well as Prison Realm as general catch-all disruption, and Teferi Time Raveler, which is a good piece of tempo, prevents our opponents from having counter spells or interacting on our turn when we kind of generate a bunch of mana for like Hydroid Krasis or Finale. And that's pretty much it. So the one change I wanted to make with the deck, I noticed just from playing, is switching to a Sunpetal Grove for the white source. A lot of games I was missing white. The sideboard itself, we got some Baffling Ends as early removal, Aether Gust as tempo play versus red or green, Dovin's Veto versus control, Deputy versus like your Scape Shift or Go Wide decks, Settle versus like dinosaurs, vampires, stuff like that. Ceratops versus blue decks. Nova just as catch-all removal, and then mass manipulation. A lot of times to bring this in against Esper. One thing I've found, and I want to test out a bit more, I've been siding out Risen Reef. I find in a lot of matchups we don't have that huge density of elementals. I've liked Deputy a lot more in this current meta, especially against like Scape Shift or the Esper decks. So it's something I want to see a little bit more before making that change. So we'll run it through. So currently gold 3. We'll continue, see how far we can get ahead today. For those tuning in live, we generally play on YouTube. I'm going to be starting to stream more on Twitch, so hopefully you can join. If you ever miss a video, you can always catch all my replays on my YouTube channel. Probably keep this hand. We got Elf on 1, Druid on 2, Teferi afterwards. This is likely Esper control. Oh, that's... I screwed that up. We didn't lead up on the temple there, so we did miss out on a point of damage. So here we can... This is Esper. Just refill it. It's really just a card advantage game here. We do have the 2 creatures as well, so if they Teferi bounce one of ours, it's not as bad. This could be Kaya's Wrath. Still unsure too if this is Esper Tempo or Esper Control. Okay, so we can double spell here.
This might be a bad idea.
So that gets us nice and ahead. And now we have a big Hydroid Krasis coming next turn.
Don't make another move.
So this is more the control version since they have Ritualist set.
I've got time.
So not end of the world.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Decision here. We don't draw the extra card anyways, so I'd rather scout out the top of the deck. X4. Not the greatest flip, but trying to dig deeper for a Nissa.
I've got it.
So they bounce that back. Now they'll get rid of the Hydroid Krasis. Voracious Hydra is there too. So it's plus Teferi here.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
That seems like some pretty solid card advantage. Alright. So we can Prison Realm the Teferi next turn. If they plus up, we can try attacking in first. So drawn 6 more cards than the control deck.
Let's try this.
Probably just gonna go for the value play here just to draw a card.
It's only a matter of time.
Don't want any more lands. So X4. We'll just double the counters here. They likely have some form of removal. Okay, so they are playing Mortify, that's good to know.
Just the trick for this.
They got Elder Spell.
That's more like it.
So 2, 7 here. This deck's definitely one of those ones you gotta do math every now and then. Voracious Hydra is not the best against this like straight removal deck. They can minus here, Elder Spell, get this to 3 and then bounce it if they want. Okay, they got Thought Erasure. Hand's pretty mediocre. We've seen 1 Hydroid Krasis.
Let's slow this down. That's more like it.
They go Oath there. Okay, well, Finale of Glory's a chance. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm probably gonna wait a turn here, try to get them to.
I'm known for my excellent timing. I've done the hero thing before.
I forgot about that. They have the Thought Erasure. It's not the most value, so 2, 4, 6. Pretty dead this game regardless, I think. The static text, at least like once every time I play, I forget like this. Teferi usually remember, but I always forget the Narset one.
Past, present, and hone your prowess.
Okay, so second Thought Erasure. That's fine, that gets rid of Voracious. So probably poke Narset down 2 damage. Ooh, another Finale.
I'll protect you.
Commotion.
So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They got a turn to do something. If they don't do something this turn, we win. Might want to try 1 to 2 Cameos in this deck.
Got time.
Just to dig for stuff. This also shuts off Hydroid Krasis. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have done this on our opponent's turn with the instant spell.
Good part.
Couple misplays, but managed to take him down nonetheless, which was sweet. So in this matchup, we have Shifting, we have the Dovins, Mass Manipulation. Coming out, Voracious Hydra seems really bad. 3 cards. Probably the Leafkin. I don't have much in this matchup. I'm wondering if just using Deputy is better. Just play it like that. I haven't seen too much Esper recently, but when I have run into them, I've had some trouble, so I need to probably revise the sideboard for that. I think 4 Veto would probably be where I need to be, and some more Prison Realms. That hand's not doing anything. Just tuck the Finale back. An early Dork could be nice. Ask and you will be rewarded. Don't want that. Next turn we can Ceratops. Ooh, they missed a lion too. That's pretty solid for us.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
I think we just cycle here.
Don't worry. I got this.
Opponent missing black's encouraging.
My friend, keep an open mind.
Okay, ritual doesn't do too much with their mana.
Let's try this.
I want to pretend like I have Veto up. So we'll do this. So the reason I'm doing this over Deputy is if they kill the Deputy, they get back Narset.
I concede.
So they pretty much need like Settle here.
You show remorse. I'll show it. Trust me. I have a plan.
Yeah. Sweet. Took down Esper. So we'll take that win. So I'm probably going to make that change to the sideboard now. What do we cut? It's probably the Baffling Ends. Go like that, another Veto, another Deputy. So far, Scape Shift has been the hardest matchup. Both of those help that matchup a lot. Run it back for another one. Just waiting for the opponent. This hand's not going to do very well. We'll try this one out. I don't think I want two Voracious Hydras. Okay. This might be the Reanimator deck. Yark. Just get a ton of mana here. So that's X4. think it's right to kill Risen Reef here. We have the Prison Realm next turn to catch if they have like Yarok or something. Oh, that sucks. I think we just do this now just to make sure we draw something good next turn. Main board Massacre Girl in a creature deck. This might be a command deck as well. Feels a bit bad now. They'll get Yarok back. Oh. Or just Agent. Yeah, that's kind of gross. Yeah, we lost this one. Cool deck. I don't have Ashiok. Settle's good, Nova's good. Probably want the deputies. Deputy gets a little worse though that we've seen Massacre Girl. They have a lot of ETB stuff. So probably just run it like that. We need ways to get rid of Yarok. This is also pro blue, so it can block well the other stuff. 4 cards. Yeah, increasingly I'm just not feeling the Risen Reef in this deck. We just don't have enough to really take advantage of it. I think in this matchup, Mass Manipulation is probably better. Run it back. Because they showed Massacre Girl, they can easily bounce. Play first. No blue mana. But we can fight some early stuff. Let's probably drop the Risen Reef, go Tameo. Couple Tameos, and then move a couple deputies main and put Ashiok side. Krasis or Mass Manipulation is probably the pick. Voracious Hydra. That seems wrong. Just draw a card here. So we got 3 blues now. Okay, so they set up Massacre Girl. They don't have any 1-power creatures on the board to start the chain. Go Voracious again. So 2, so it's 4. So they hit their land here. See if they have like a cast down. So a little punished for not playing Teferi there.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
I think I'm gonna just bounce my own Hydroid Krasis here.
I am not making this up as I go.
We can replay it the following turn. And just refill our hand that way. Even that turn, if we would have played Teferi first, they still would have had Tyrant Scorn in response. That is worse. So it might have been a wrong line there.
Here goes nothing.
Just play with the Druid. Yeah, we got punished there because we could have bounced their Leafkin. So we do have the ability to respond. See what they try to gain control of here. We need to respond. If they take Teferi, we need to do it before they respond. It's an odd choice for them to take. The elf there.
This might be a bad idea.
Little odd, it made us go right through our their end step. Might have wanted to Cleansing Nova. Weren't really given a chance to think about it. You're a human rogue. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can only steal one thing. So I'm gonna do this in response, and then I'm gonna steal the Yarok. Feel like I've put Paradise Druid to the bottom quite a few times now.
I've got it.
I will take your Yarok, please. See if they bring something back with Tameo.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
I'll give this haste. So we can threaten lethal. Just kill Tameo here. I think it's the same clock anyways.
I question this outcome.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
The important thing is they can't touch our Ceratops, and it currently has unblockable from everything they have. You're still dead.
I've got time.
Yep, got him. So we can still have the Massacre Girl. They have the Thought Erasure. They have Tyrant Scorn, so maybe go down these, go up these. At least it goes wide. We'll keep. Mana's a little awkward in this hand. Okay, got a lot better. Yeah, keep that. So I'm gonna opt for Paradise Druid here, since it can't get Tyrant Scorned. It also can tap for white if need be. My guess is the Krasis. The Leafkin. That is an odd choice to go with. I think we just want to attack this turn. Do a bigger spell. What do they discard? Agent. Just cycle here. I don't want to make too big of a creature just because they can steal it with agent. Ceratops is great. Get it down with haste next turn. Welcome to those tuning in live. What's your name? Where you're from? So they'll take Hydroid Krasis here. They take the land. Fairly aggressive. Give you haste. Attacking for 7. Somewhat inclined to keep that there dead. So they go mass manipulation here. What do they have? So they're just digging now. Oh, they hit the Yark. Oh, actually that play wasn't too bad because they did get our white spell out of the way. So now I do have to Paradise Druid to tap. I will gladly keep a Nissa on top. Summon them again. And that should be the game. Massacre Girl would wipe the board, but then Nissa just creates a land. We're gonna have Voracious Hydra fight it.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling.
Power 2 or less, not converted mana cost. This would be a lot better if it was converted mana cost, because then you can steal Hydroid Krasis. It's odd. They mean Leafkin? Oh, I guess because it's green. They just want something to block Ceratops. Cool. Oh, we took that one down. A couple matches with the game. So that's pretty much the deck. Come back later with a couple other builds. We got a pack. Let's open it up for you. So as mentioned, you can catch all my content on my YouTube channel, MTG_Joe. Thanks for those who tuned in, and have a great one.